everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm trying a new streaming service, so hopefully you can. Let me know in the chat. I'm just going to give it a few more moments before we get going, just in case anyone else would like to join us. Oh, I'm just going to check that I can hear myself. Okay, cool. We're all good. Amazing. We have 3 of us here. Great. Thank you so much for coming for this 20 to 30 minute stretch. Amazing. Thank you so much, Susie. Appreciate that. So yeah, this is just going to be a nice refreshing stretch. If you came to my free class with Gymshark yesterday, it's going to be a couple of moves from that. Amazing. Thank you, Anya. So glad you could join. And we're going to start seated. You don't need anything special or anything. Just come take a nice comfy seat with me. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sally. Okay, for anyone catching up on the recording, if you haven't signed up to be notified of our new membership at My Mindful Movement, definitely check out the link below. Pop in your email. We're opening the doors very, very soon. We're going to spend the next week testing it, and then you'll be able to just completely browse the studio yourself. And then if it feels like something that you want to take part in, you can join us. Okay. Hi, James. Oh, yay. Awesome. Okay, cool. We're going to start seated. So rest your hands onto your knees or your thighs. Close off your eyes or just soften your gaze onto something on the floor. And just begin to connect with your breathing. Just taking this time now to truly ask yourself how you are in complete honesty. So you may be sitting with some pleasant or unpleasant sensations or mood or energy. See if we can use this practice to release and move through whatever we need to today. So now just start to deepen your breath. So as you inhale, send the breath down all the way to your tailbone. And as you exhale, feel the breath travel back up and out. Wonderful. So for these first few movements for our neck, you're welcome to keep your eyes closed. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, drop one ear to one shoulder. As you inhale, come on up through center. Exhale over to the opposite shoulder. So take it at your own pace. Just start to move the head side to side. Sometimes you might get a satisfying click as you release something. Perfect. And then bring your head back through center. This time as you inhale, you're going to look all the way up, stretch across your throat. And then as you exhale, looking all the way down, chin to chest. In your own pace, inhaling up, exhaling down. So I really invite you to close your eyes and just listen in. Good. As you inhale, bring your head to a neutral place. Breathe in. This time as you exhale, look all the way over one shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side in your own pace. If one side feels tighter, just be a little kinder to it. Don't feel like you really need to kind of force anything. Wonderful. And then bringing the head through center. I definitely recommend your eyes closed for this one. Make some circles with your nose. So keep them slow and mindful. Good. Circle the opposite way. Release any tension through your jaw, through your face. Wonderful. And then slowly roll chin to chest. And then as you inhale, reach the hands high overhead, lift out of your waistline. You're going to interlace your fingers and then press them up into the ceiling so you feel that stretch through your fingers. Take a breath. As you exhale, bring one hand down, one hand over. Keep both sitting bones grounded, and then this top hand is going to cactus back and then circle all the way in front as far as feels good. So make these as big and as juicy as you can for yourself. And yeah, I invite you to close your eyes if you want to. Wonderful. Next time this hand comes up through center, let it pull you through center and then over to the opposite side. Cactus back the arm and then circles. They might start small and then you can build them up. And I invite you to kind of explore as well if you feel like you really want to reach out in front or reach to the side. Make it your own. Beautiful. Next time that arm comes up, let it pull you up through center. And then as you exhale, hands down onto the knees. Good. Cross your legs the opposite way, just to give them a little break. And then you're going to focus on the lower half of the body, circling out through the spine. If you can, inhale forwards, exhale back. But try not to overthink it. Just close your eyes. I like to think of like any stagnant or blocked energy in that lower half of the spine. Imagine you're gently beginning to awaken it, release it. Close your eyes, let go of the external and just begin to explore what's going on internally today. Good. Circle the opposite way now. Lovely. Make it feel good and make it make sense for you. Wonderful. Good. On your next in-breath, sit up nice and tall. Grow tall through the crown of the head. Big sigh through the mouth. Wonderful. Let's find an all fours position. So spread the fingers nice and wide. Tuck the toes. And then from here, we're just going to make some circles over our wrists. Good. So refreshing the hands. I think this is probably going to be longer than 20 minutes. I hope that's okay with everyone. Good. Circle the opposite way. Maybe your hips start to get involved if it starts to feel good. Wonderful, good. Then shoulders back over the wrist. Let's turn our fingers back towards our knees, or as far as you can. Spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes, and then just begin to lean back. So be mindful of yourself here. Don't feel like you have to like really go for it. And if you want to, take a little rock side to side so you kind of move the stretch around across your fingers and your thumbs. Welcome, welcome to those just joining. Really nice. Good. From here, come forwards. Now you're going to come onto the tops of your hands, fingers back towards your knees. Spread your fingers wide, and then same thing. See if you can rest the weight back a little so you feel the stretch in your forearm here. Just be mindful if you've got sensitive wrists. Really nice, everyone. Take a breath. As you exhale, make sure those toes are tucked. Release. You're going to sit on those toes. Take a little roll out of your wrists. Nice. Out of the frying pan into the fire that is stretching out those feet. Nice one. See if you can really rest your body weight into your heels so you feel that lovely stretch in the soles of the feet. Beautiful. Very nice. Shake out those hands. Good. Let's bring the hands out in front, tuck the toes. Let's find downward facing dog. If you need to tap out your toes, by the way, feel free. Otherwise, meet me in a down dog. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Beautiful. From here, take your feet really wide. So if you're on a mat, you can take it wider than the mat, or just as wide as feels kind of appropriate. Good. As you inhale, come forwards to a wide leg plank. And then as you exhale, drop the knees. Slowly lower all the way down. Good. As you inhale, lift the chest any amount that feels good. So maybe it's just a little. Maybe you want to fully extend your arms. You decide. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Tuck the toes. Come back through bent knees. Keep your legs wide into that wide leg downward facing dog. Good. Let's do 2 more like that. So as you inhale, let's come forwards. High plank, wide legs. Exhale, lower. Use the knees or not. Inhale, lifting the chest any amount that feels good. Look up to the sky. Exhale to lower. Come back through bent knees into your wide leg down dog. Final time. Inhale, come forwards. High plank. Exhale, lower, elbows brush your ribs. Inhale to lift, use your breath. Exhale, lower, meet me back in downward facing dog. Step your feet back to a traditional downward facing dog. Good, and then begin to walk your feet towards your hands in as many little steps as you need. Feet about hip width or maybe a touch wider. And then just take that nice hanging forward fold. So maybe you grab opposite elbows. You take a little bounce here. A little rock side to side. Good. And then soften your knees, fingertips down to the mat. Slowly, slowly rebuild yourself. 1 little vertebrae at a time. And then inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, hands at heart center. Perfect. We're going to take a little flow here. So hands by our sides. Really distribute the weight into your left foot. And then as you inhale, right knee up, arms up. Exhale, warrior 3. So you decide whether your warrior 3 is this, all of the options, or like a diving warrior 3. And then use your in-breath to come back to your start position. Exhale to your warrior 3. Flow through that at your own pace. So just this little flowing balance I think is really good for finding your focus. Coming back to the present moment. And make it good for you today. So sometimes like the subtle variation like this, just a little this, is what we need. Or maybe you feel like really kind of exaggerating that movement. So you decide. Good. Next time that knee comes up towards the chest, see if you can lift it just a breath higher. And then as you exhale, slowly take it back to your warrior 3. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, bend into your standing leg and then drop those right toes behind. Good. Reach on up. Exhale, drop the back knee down, untuck the toe, folding into a half split. So straighten up that front leg. Toes lifted to the sky. Folding any amount that feels good to you today. So if you really want to like get your chin to your shin, you can. If something more subtle is your vibe today, you do you. Wonderful. Deep breath in. Exhale, plant the foot, tuck the back toes, come back up to high lunge. So inhale, lift the back knee, high lunge. Exhale, drop your back heel, open out into warrior 2. Good. Straighten up your front leg. Let's see how triangle feels today. So reach, reach, reach as far as you can. Left hand down, right hand up. All of the options. Hands can be on your hip. You can go for a wee half bind. You decide. Lean your shoulders back. See if you can find that broadening of the chest. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look down. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Beautiful. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach forward, reverse it back. As you exhale, windmill your hands down. Step it back to a downward facing dog. Wonderful. Reset. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's come forwards to high plank. Exhale, lower. Use the knees if you wish. Inhale, lift the chest any amount. Exhale, lower. And meet me back in downward facing dog. Good. As you inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. Exhale, step or jump to the top. Inhale for a little half lift, lengthen out of your waist. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, make it on purpose, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Nice, let's do the same on the opposite side. So pour the weight into your right foot this time. And then your left knee comes up, arms come up. Exhale, in your own style, into your warrior 3. Inhale to come up. Exhale to fly it back. By the way, if balance isn't on your side today, it's okay to use a wall or something. Sometimes it's actually quite nice. You can like really get into the stretch of that standing leg. Wonderful. Next time that knee comes into the chest, if you can lift it just a breath higher. As you exhale, take it to your warrior 3. Hold it there. Breathe. Exhale, bend into your standing leg. And then silently drop those toes behind. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, back knee down. Straighten up the front leg. Find your half split. If you've got long legs, you might want to slide that leg away. Not that I have long legs, but you might just need to slide that heel away a touch. Good. See if you can almost work your hips back as if you're trying to tip your tailbone up to the ceiling. You're going to direct that stretch more kind of here. Lovely. Deep breath in. Exhale, plant the foot, tuck the back toes. Let's come up to high lunge on your in-breath. Make it smooth. Exhale, drop your back heel, open out, find your warrior two. So if you need to shuffle your feet, go ahead. And then straightening up that front leg, reach, reach, reach. Right hand down, left arm up this time, or find a variation that works for this side. Keep leaning back. Imagine there's a wall that you could rest back onto. Good. Breathing in deeply. Exhale, look down. Inhale to come on up. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Wonderful. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach forwards, reverse. As you exhale, windmill those hands down. Take it back to downward facing dog. Nice one. This time as you inhale, come forwards to high plank and then lower all the way to your tummy. So take your time, or use your knees if you want to. Good. Separate your feet a bit wider. Relax your feet though. And then for some of us, we'll come onto our forearms. Maybe this is enough. Listen to your lower back. And you can kind of move the shoulders around, have an explore. Or take your hands a bit wider. You might be able to fully extend. You might even walk your hands closer. Just make sure your pubic bone is still on the floor. And then just have a bit of a play here. So yeah, maybe it's side to side. You might move the neck. You might come down and back up just to kind of free up something. Sometimes we might be instructed to do something quite rigid and it's not what we need. So see if you can find something that works for your body. Beautiful, very nice. And then we're all going to come down. Bring the big toes together. And then push it back to a child's pose. So forehead to mat, sit bones to heels, breathe nice and deep just to counterpose that. Lovely. As you inhale, let's come forwards to all fours. We're going to stretch out our shoulders a little bit here. So taking your right hand, you're going to circle it all the way back, up, and then reach over to the left hand corner of your mat. Good. Come onto your left forearm and let your head drop down. You're going to feel a stretch here. Sorry, I'm wearing this big jumper and hopefully you can see what I'm doing. But you're going to feel a stretch in the lat area, kind of like in the armpit area. Wonderful. Sliding that right hand back. Come back up onto your left hand. Let's do the same with the left. So the left hand reaches back, up, and then reach over to the right hand corner of your mat. Good. Sink down onto your right forearm. Keep pressing into this left hand and let your head drop down. Notice where you feel that breath. Very nice, good. Sliding back up onto the hands, back into all fours. Tuck your toes. We're going to find a deep squat here. So tucking the toes, walking the hands back, roll over your feet. Come find this deep squat. So hands can be at heart center, or maybe you're more happy with them on the floor. Wherever you are, see if you can almost make your neck grow longer, so we're not kind of like this. We want to be nice and proud. Lovely. Good. Relax your glutes, so it's not like a squat in the gym where you've got to stand up again and generate that power through the glutes. So relax your glutes, relax around your lower back. Wonderful. Then bringing the hands behind, come take a little seat, loose cross-legged position. You're going to grab a hold of one of your feet or your shin, like so. And then find a bit of free movement. So maybe it's like this. Maybe some of us want to make it more like this. And then just have a bit of an explore with what you need in those hips. And sometimes it's subtle. In fact, it's the more subtle things that I generally need, trying to do all this crazy stuff, and actually, that's not what I need. Nice one. Good. And then we're going to make a little basket with our hands for our toes to sit in. Sit up nice and tall. And then begin to extend that leg. So do not worry if you can't get it fully straight. This still counts. So does this, so does this, so does this. So you decide. You might even surprise yourself how straight you can get that leg. And kick up through the heel. So you feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Wonderful. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend into that knee. Place it down. Let's do the same on the opposite side. So like this. Circles, side to side. All of the things. See if you can let the arms do the work. So imagine your leg was just super heavy. And manually move that hip around. Welcome, welcome to those just joining. We're actually coming towards the end of the class, but this is going to be recorded straight away, so you can rewind to the front, to the start. Awesome, very nice. Let's all make a little basket with our for our toes to sit in, and then begin to extend the leg any amount. Take it easy, don't feel like you need to come into the fullest expression straight away. Very, very nice. Breathe. When your exhale comes, bend into that knee. You're going to place that foot down. You're going to bring the soles of the feet together. One last little bit of flow. You're going to bring your hands onto your ankles. I'll demo from the side actually. As you inhale, lean forwards any amount. And then as you exhale, round it back. So your hands kind of catch your ankles here and you lean back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. In your own pace. Nice. Invite pleasure into the body. Working to the parts that feel really good. So if you need to come further forward, if you need to come further back. Good. Keeping your eyes closed. On your next in-breath, sitting nice and tall. Exhale, close up the knees. Bring your hands behind and just swipe out the knees side to side. Awesome. We're going to close the practice with just a little bit of stillness here. So come find a seat. You can be cross-legged, you can be kneeling, whatever is most comfortable. Rest in your hands on your thighs or in your lap. Just take a breath to sit a little taller. And a really big sigh. Just observe how you feel now compared to just 30 minutes ago. Just being mindful of that as we move into the rest of our evening or the rest of our day, wherever we are in the world. Bringing the hands together at heart center. Bow the head down. Really thank yourself for dedicating this time to look after your body and mind. When you're ready, slowly opening the eyes and welcoming yourself back into the rest of your day, whatever time of day it is. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Oh, Barbara, hi. Thanks for coming, Sally. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do let us know in the comments. Now I've got this live set up. We can do more lives, which is really exciting. I'll try and make the picture a bit better, I think, next time. But yeah, anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you check out mymindfulmovement.co. We are opening very, very soon, but you can join the waitlist, and anyone on the waitlist will be the first to know when the doors open and you can browse around. It's going to be completely open, so you can browse all of the classes, all of the lives, all of the categories, all of the things. So before you want to sign up, you know what you're getting, kind of thing. You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming, Voice Darita. Susie, you're so welcome. Thanks for coming. Okay, have a nice evening, everyone. I'm about to go have my dinner. Bye.